DEI goes undercover. Major corporations still quietly clinging to race-based hiring. Thought we were getting rid of that, even as the Trump administration starts to crack down.
A consumer watchdog calling out companies like Kohl's, Dollar Tree, UPS, and Nationwide, to name a few, claiming their diversity, equity, and inclusion agendas are just getting rebranded as inclusion and belonging, or culture of respect. Joining us now, Consumers Research Executive Director Will Hild. Will, great to see you. How many companies have done this, and didn't they know with certainty that they would get busted for not actually changing what they were doing?
That's a great question. To tell you the truth, we're unsure exactly how many have moved to this. We predicted it would happen about a year ago, that as the pushback on DEI, on the anti-white and anti-Asian and sometimes anti-Jewish racism as that pushback was successful, that they would simply rebrand. And belonging was even one of the words that we suggested they might use. And here it is. This week's Woke Alert names 5 companies that you just listed that have simply rebranded their DEI departments to departments of belonging. In some cases, renaming even the title of their DEI director, in the case of Kohl's, Director of Belonging. So they haven't changed personnel, they haven't changed the photos, they haven't even changed the images, stock images that they use on their websites. They've simply changed the wording. And what that really means is that they're still engaging in the same anti-white and anti-Asian discrimination.
I mean, I guess if I'm going to pick on one, it's going to be Nationwide for me. It's like Nationwide is on your side, really? Doesn't sound like they are. It sounds like they want to do things with, I think, the whitest spokesperson there is, right? Peyton Manning. So I don't know where they're going, what they're trying to do, but they don't certainly try to portray what they're trying to do behind the scenes.
Well, it's extremely insulting to the intelligence of the average consumer, who we've seen from Bud Light to Target to a panoply of other companies, has hurt those companies as they've engaged in crazy wokeism, as they've let crazy far-left activists take over their companies. It's insulting to their intelligence that simply a name change is going to be enough. They need to change personnel. These people who engaged in this kind of discrimination don't belong at the company, and they need to repudiate fully those behaviors, the anti-white and anti-Asian discrimination, the hostile workplace environment that a lot of their DEI efforts created for people of different races. They need to repudiate that fully. Then we can believe them. Simply changing from DEI to belonging is a pirate. It's not even a victory. It's them assuming that conservatives and independents who are sick of this are going to be cheap dates, and that just isn't the case.
Shouldn't all of these companies be a little concerned about being investigated by, say, the Department of Justice and the head of civil rights? I think it's Harmeet Dillon, who I admire a great deal, for promoting some races over others rather than merit, regardless of race.
That is an excellent point, and they absolutely should. In fact, in January, the president issued an executive order to every government department that because how widespread this DEI nonsense, this anti-white and anti-Asian racism was, he wanted them to find 9 companies each to go after for this kind of violation of civil rights. And Harmeet is an incredible attorney, and I have all faith that she's going to go after these corporations for this kind of violation of labor law.
Thank you, Will. We'll see you.